Test, 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 test. Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York, unique New York. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled pepper, 70 peppers, Peter Piper pick. How much wood could woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Digging the speed. It's amazing. I'm really liking the way this works. Okay, guys. I may have to run this again, guys. Mount Fujiwiwi. What's up, guys? I'm Raptor, and we're gonna be doing that thing we do. Embracing the future, innovation, doing all these magical things here. Oh, there's something about the song, I don't know what it is. But, we'll be playing some R4pt0r, but I did want to kind of jump straight in and just talk about something I've been doing some work with. A guy by the name of Synapse. If you guys have not been following him on the Twitters or on the Twitches or any of that stuff, you're missing out. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a new tool called Lurkinator. What Lurkinator does is it's a method to watch multiple streams at the same time while while accruing points so that other people can view your channel. So if you're on the cusp of affiliate and you haven't met the goal of getting the sustained views or whichever, this is an awesome tool to get that done for you. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and talk about this over here on lurkinator.net. What you'll end up doing is you just go to lurkinator.net. You put in your username, like in my case, Raptor_0, because that's my Twitch username. The streams that you want to add, that you want to watch. So by default, these are the ones that are currently in there. You can add as many as you'd like, but do keep in mind that this is going to be fairly resource intensive in regards to like the amount of like resources you're allocating inside the browsers, because this is going to load a metric crap load of streams. As of right now, I just have this set to 5 just to kind of illustrate it. You can flip chat off and on. For maximum interaction, try to go with chat on. You click let me in, it's going to load. And this is going to be probably a little bit different. If you're a user of multi-Twitch, this may be something you've seen before in the future, or in the past. Because multi-Twitch has been out like 5-ish years? So what ends up happening is, it loads. The reason I did 5 is because we're waiting on Twitch to load. So Lurkinator's speedy quick. It loads, but you have to wait for all these different ones to pop up. Do keep in mind the amount of points you accrue forces you kind of up to the top of the list in regards to viewing. As of right now, it doesn't look like anybody is online, except for maybe 2 dudes. I don't know if this is pushing audio through or not. Let me see if I can read this tab. So you can actually chat, like you can view people's chat while you're in here. Doesn't look like anyone's doing much of anything, or the chat just... I'm using Firefox for this, that's probably why chat doesn't like Firefox. But as you can see here on the left-hand side that I just opened, you have like your actual points, and then basic, you know, how-tos and other questions, a little fact, if you will. But you just leave this guy running, and you're basically good to go and get like some additional views, and maybe make affiliate, maybe push to partner, whatever it may be. I've seen a substantial increase in views since I've been using it. I've also been lurking others just to kind of, you know, get, you know, push the limits of what I can do as a streamer, as well as helping out other streamers or just testing things. I like the whole idea of doing things in a different mindset. I don't know if we'll be playing any Phantasy Star today, but we're going to start off doing the dailies here in L2R. I've literally just been grinding right here for the last bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to force this quest to go on here. But if you guys have any questions or whatever, I haven't built chat commands for it, because I don't know if it's going to be that popular if I need it. I can create one for sure. Like you saw, I've been grinding for a while. Weekly login. Ooh. Some summoning stone boxes. Ooh. I'm getting some good stuff today. Web event. I don't think I got anything web event. I haven't been doing rifts. For me, the problem with rifts is I play a lot of solo stuff, right? And with a rift, you have to be, like, getting groups of people and stuff involved. And to me, that's kind of a pain when you're trying to just get stuff done for the day. Sorry, I was adjusting my other PC right there. But here's the beauty of technology. So right now, you guys are viewing a web page that's actually loaded on a separate computer. So, as you guys know, I'm a fan of using all the computers to do all the things, all the computing. But on one of my Linux machines, I have OBS running with the NDI plugins enabled. So I'm able to just stream my image, whatever's going on that screen, directly through OBS to my base OBS out. Because you can see, like, Lurkinator's probably... Well, you guys can't even see it right there. Lurkinator's, like, to my right now. But, and I'm not running it while I'm streaming. It just seems like excess overhead. I'll run it later. Is this done? I don't know why I clicked Clan Hall. I do need to get some stuff out of here, but I was a little zealous. Let me grab Pan's magic box. Receive and the gifts. Well, how's everyone doing today? I guess Elite Dungeon auto clears is what I need. That's what RNG's is bestowed upon thy. Some proofs. Some MP potions. Some summoning fragments. We're gonna load these relics right up in there. We're gonna collect all this. Whoa, I'm just like all over the place spam clicking. They're untactical clicks. Today's also gonna be a short one, guys, just because I still have more stuff to be doing. So, my daughter has to go to the eye doctor. Oh, nice. Can I do this again? That was a relic one, right? Looking at what else I can do. I like these kind of bounty types things. Vark, Lord, Vark, Vark, Vark. I thought there was another one of those. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what my next one should be. I may just go perform that. I'm gonna go kill the rattle. Walk. What about my dailies? What do we got for dailies going on here? Quest management. This game does a pretty decent job at handling that stuff. So let me go into clan, check in, claim, I'm gonna donate. What else do we got here? Got a couple proofs I can throw. I wish there was just a max button, which I think I'm at max because I'm 3 off. RSS, I'm low. I'm gonna go greet the bros. Let me sort by contribution points. See where I am. I got 210. I'm gonna see if I can get in the top 10 running this week for everything going on. Don't know how well that's gonna work out. This is on the wrong page. I thought it was a little strange, but alright. Let me go into clan. I'm gonna let them know I'm streaming. It's a good thing to do. Let your clan know, like, hey, dude, I'm doing stuff. But don't say anything that's gonna be controversial, please. Most of my clans are really good about that. They're not like a bunch of asshats by any means. Super good group. Ragtag guys there. I'm gonna go auto clear some of this stuff. We're gonna be auto clearing the Tower of Insolence, getting all those runes. Okay, then I'm gonna go to the Adena vaults. We're gonna go ahead and auto clear that. Can we do this? Auto clear. Yep. How many? I'm gonna auto queue for Summoning Circle and Temple Guardian. See if we can get these guys going. Multi queue, that's where it's at, guys. See how fast you can get stuff done. Daily dungeon. Collect the stuff. I'm not gonna use that. And I'm at 157. I think when I stopped streaming Friday, I was at like 153 or so. Wow, there's not a lot of people on at all. I think the R4pt0r streaming world is on the decline, for sure. That happens. You get a game released, and if you're, you know, one of the first groups of dudes to get a hold of it and start streaming it, you know, you're very successful if you're one of those. And that can make or break you as a streamer, especially if you're like, I thoroughly want to go in and do this, but people run into the whole issue or notion that, like, right now, like, I can't be, like, a PUBG or Fortnite streamer, right? Just, like, it's not happening. Even though PUBG streaming isn't as popular as it was, a lot of people are on the Fortnite now, which Fortnite and PUBG are good games. It's just, as a streamer, you have to kind of be picky choosy, especially early on, about what games you do want to do, because you'll get buried. So, like, in the R2R world, I'm, like, one of, I don't know, there's maybe, like, 3 or 4 other streamers that get bigger crowds than I do, and some of them, they've already partnered and stuff like that, or already have affiliates, so they not necessarily have a head start, but they already have that community built. So, to me, being very green, like, in regards to, like, having a, not necessarily set schedule, but being more aggressive in how I'm doing my streaming and all that has been only a recent thing as of, like, what, the last, like, 3 months or so, since December. So, just all the stuff I've learned. It's amazing, like, when you start doing something and you get aggressive on wanting to learn it, like, how much you can learn. Here's something I do need to go mess with. Alerts, yeah. I'm gonna turn alert box off, and now everything's via GatherBot. Okay, GatherBot is spam chatting. Does GatherBot have, does it still give me out free loot? Let's go see. Wow, that's some weird stuff. Maybe I have it in my... It's Founders Pack is the word. Let's see if it'll give it out. I don't know. It's been a few days. Pulls out a chest bonanza. Everyone gets a chest. Okay, so everyone that's like part or dealing with GatherBot on my channel got a chest, because I totally spaced out the Founders is going. I think there's X amount of those to go out, and because my channel is not like ginormous, we're really, it's going to take us a while to absorb all that content or all those items. But the nice thing is, because the community is smaller, the frequency of which people that can get them is way higher, right? Because people that we know that jump in chat all the time have the potential of obtaining items, which is cool. Which I kind of like the cozy smallness of what's going on. And I've had, like, at one point I think he had like 50, 60 viewers, and there's a lot going on in chat, and I was like, whoa, this is a learning experience. I'm like, gotta figure out how to do this, how to pay attention. Holy crap, dude. Wow. Alright. Garbage. Temple Guardian. Alright. So we're actually knocking out quite a bit of stuff today. Well, that's super awesome. I need to do more with the... I would like to switch from using NDI to actually having an R4pt0r server that I can do switches with, because R4pt0r has lower overhead, but if NDI is going to work out of the box with OBS with those plugins, I kind of will keep using it and see what I can do. I just like very light things. Like, if it can run more efficiently and lighter, then do it. And that's why I like R4pt0r so much. It's one of the best things that came out of the whole Macromedia thing with Adobe. So if you guys don't know, Flash used to be owned by Macromedia, then they got bought by Adobe. And this is like early 2000s, but they're the ones that innovated the whole R4pt0r like process and protocol. So they used it to get video through the internet at lower cost, basically. And that's what caused the success of, like, YouTube and stuff. Able to host, not charge an arm and a leg to do it because the protocol you're using is thin enough to where you're not sending exuberant amounts of data through the pipe. So it's just sad that Flash, like with ActionScript 3.0, people abused it to the point where, like, Flash is dying. Like, it should be completely, like, dead. And as a security guy, like, I've recommended to people, like, turn Flash off, set it on demand, disable it. You can even use, like, Pepper Flash if you're on Linux instead of, like, Raw Flash, but it's one of those, the shader libraries inside of ActionScript 3.0 have been exploited above and beyond. Like, that's how people are getting all these different exploit kits and stuff deployed, having different ways of squeezing in to do ransomware attacks and all this stuff. Because I used to develop, like, banner ads and stuff in Flash with, like, ActionScript. I think it was, like, 1.2 and 2.0 way back in the day. I think it's 1.2. I know for sure 2.0, I was super excited about what you could do with it, because you could do heavier animations in raw scripting without having to actually draw or anything within the Flash-like program. But it's long ago. I'm wondering how I'd even make those banner ads now, because, like, for me, I've been drinking the, like, free and open source Kool-Aid for a while, so, like, anything that's open source or, like, free that is community built and driven, I automatically, like, gravitate towards. So I'm wondering, like, how I would even build, like, that now. I think I would just use my standard, like, Inkscape, GIMP, maybe Blender, and maybe like some sort of JavaScript framework like Node.js or something, or Angular. That's probably how they do it. They probably do that maybe combined with a GIF or a series of, like, images linked together. I don't even know exactly how you would create them now, because it was literally just an embed before. Like, you'd use maybe some iframes or a div or something like that, depending on what it was, and you would just embed it into the page. And some of them were interactive, you know, like you'd shoot targets, you click on things, or if you hovered, it would change the state of things. Figuring that it's all done with, like, some sort of JavaScript these days. Which, in the grand scheme of things, isn't that much more secure than Flash. Flash just had, like, some blatant exploits that weren't patched quick enough. That's kind of interesting. Should try to do it and see if I can make something that's, like, not completely garbage. But yeah, like, freelancing, making web nonsense was an easy thing to do back in the day. I don't know exactly how lucrative it is these days, because I know there's stuff like Fiverr. But I used to do stuff like, back in the day, eBay used to let you do more HTML embedding when it came to your content. So I used to build, like, stuff for people's eBay pages, for their content, make, like, a framework, tell them to put photos in a folder, upload it, you know, something that was pseudo-simple for them to get in and start doing, or at least have things going on. But as right now, eBay has most of that same functionality built directly into their product now. Which they didn't back then. Because eBay was literally basically like HTML, like PHP and HTML. It wasn't like overly fancy back then. Now it has all sorts of stuff going on. Getting the Medines. I don't know how I felt about that song I was just playing. It's kind of messing with my brain a little bit. Trying to think, am I on a quest? But how's it going, everybody? As I'm rambling about random oddities of the internet, things that have changed, and pseudo came full circle, right? Because HTML5 replaces a lot of what, like, Flash was able to do with its canvas-like tech like the canvas technology and all that. Because you can make full-on games and everything inside of it the same way you could with Flash. And it's a bit more, I like the fact it's a bit more open. And by open, I mean, like, you're not necessarily funneled within a certain product suite or type or anything like that. You can use your own tools, whether they be open source, closed sourced, custom built stuff you have on your own. Like, you're dealing with an open type language. The problem with like an action script is you're now writing in a proprietary like language that you can't use anywhere else but in a side of a certain product suite. Yeah, you should try to make like an HTML like Pong game or something. It's just I'm not a big like JavaScript fan, so I don't like to write JavaScript. And I'm by no means like a full dev. I'm a comp sci major, but like I don't code for a living. Nor if I like I would never be the person to code on stream either. You guys would probably like lobotomize yourselves watching me like try to code through something. But I'm kind of just, it's like one of those like to get the feels from that era, you know? Like late 90s, early 2000s is like when I grew up on more modern type internet, not like BBSs and all that stuff, which is a completely different world compared to now. But that's like where we're on the horizon or the cusp of the current, like what is currently the internet. That was like right before like Web 2.0. So there's still a lot going on. A lot of people were doing stuff. I think people are a bit more in the open about how they did things then too. Not just like keeping things closed, not necessarily proprietary, but you know, like 13 herbs and spices kind of thing. Like this is my secret recipe and I don't necessarily want to share that with anybody. And like some of it's understandable, like if it's something that is actually, you know, feeding you, that's a different way of thinking about it. But like I think we went a bit stagnant during that time frame in regards to forward pushing of what we could be doing as like, you know, as an internet connected human race type thing. Like everyone's like, oh no, this is my secret thing and I'm going to build my own special app and not like share it out or give people idea of like the mechanics. Like some of it makes sense. Like when you're talking about like what Facebook does or even what Twitter does, some of what they do under the hood is not stuff that necessarily needs to be public knowledge, but we had sites that were nowhere near as big as that, and like as soon as people would figure out the system, they would go ahead and modify it. But I miss some of that the old internet. Where, you know, when you blocked an ad, not like you blocked part of an ad and you didn't block all of its cookies, or you didn't block, you blocked some of the JavaScript, but you didn't block like some other random thing that's going on there. Or where you could modify CSS to make a page dark, and it would, like, legit work all the time. Because a lot of pages do, like, dynamic stuff with their CSS based on, like, the back end. So, like, I used to have, like, these CodeMonkey scripts and stuff like that. Or GreaseMonkey scripts, not CodeMonkey. GreaseMonkey scripts that would turn web pages dark. Just because, like, if you're reading all night, like, eventually bright-ass white web pages suck. So I used to just, on, like, the different things, like, I'd go on, like, dig and /dot, and I'm trying to think what else I used to read a lot. A bunch of different forms, and I would, go into CS, or go into the scripts, and they would load, and they were like, oh, well, anything that's bright, turn it to dark. Or even do it, like, solarized or whatever, and, like, you can't really do that anymore. It'll pseudo work, but a lot of times you'll get it where it'll like checkerboard, basically. Like some spots will be dark and some won't. And like you end up having to like learn the entire web page's layout for their CSS to even do that, instead of like tripping a couple things to do it. It's not the same. I kind of missed that. Because I try to reduce eye fatigue as much as possible. But you can't do that. You can sort of do it. Like, I don't even think, like, I don't remember last time I was on, like, Facebook on a web page, but I don't even think you can darken it that way. How are we doing so bad? I just now noticed that. Like, it can't just be me screwing all this up. We're gonna, like, lose the crystal, maybe. We're at 40%. These dudes are all 180. What is up with this? But yeah, now I feel a little sad. I'm like, I used to like do all this cool stuff. A lot of sites have like dark mode, like YouTube does now. And did I finish summoning circle? Party match it. We're going to. I'm not gonna pop these. I was grinding to get scrolls so I can do some quest scrolls, some A's so I can get money. You know, you gotta get the money. As a free-to-play dude, it's hard to get the monies, and you gotta work hard for the money. Did I bro up? Okay, let me go look. So my standard couple things to be doing. Do like trials. Here goes summoning circle. Finally popped. It's actually not bad. I'm not even mad at how fast summoning circle came up today, because I've literally waited 15 minutes for it to go before. What? Here's a fun argument to get into people. Go into, like, just go over and, like, random people who possibly know something about the internet or not, maybe even, possibly code a little bit. Go to them and be like, HTML is not a programming language, and see what their reaction is. It's not. It's a hypertext markup language. It's, like, the same as Markdown, right? You don't say Markdown's a programming language. People just think it's a bit higher level because of the tags that you use inside of HTML, but HTML doesn't have like any methods of like looping, like you can't loop, you can't do if then or else, like you can't do a for, a while, like you can't do any of that inside of HTML. So like to me, like it's not a programming language unless you can actually do logic, right? You use JavaScript to do logic. What do we get? Okay, quotes. Random stuff. But, to, I guess, digress from, like, hating on HTML, I actually like HTML quite a bit. I like Markdown better, just because it's way quicker to do stuff. Just honestly. Yeah, how's it going, dude? Yeah, we can do that. Right after I finish summoning circle, I'll open up my bag and I'll show you all that. Because I need to open up a bunch of stuff anyway. Hey, Kay. Yeah, I have a couple clan quests. I've already done one. I've already done one and I have 3 loaded right now. I was smart and snuck in and looked this morning. I was like, oh shit, I need to like do those. Because every week, basically before I normally stream, I go in, I'm like, oh, there's like 1 left. Let me do that. Or it's the one where it's like, you gotta drop like a stupid amount of damage or spin blue diamonds or something. But, yeah. Dude wants to check out my gear. He wants to look under the skirt. Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna start the Trials of Experience, and then we'll go in and do that. Because Trials is literally monotony to the fullest, so I can't auto-clear because I've not triple S'd it yet, or double S'd or whatever. So, let's go into, like, bag time mode. We're gonna be fighting these bro dogs. I don't know why I clicked that. So my gear, running all full rare. I don't have any red rares yet, but my stick, I got penetration, crit rate, and crit damage on there. Total combat powers 49, almost 50k CP. My helm. I've not done any restatting on this, so abnormal status resist, evasion, HP regen. My chest piece, still haven't done restats on this. Max MP, evasion, max HP. Gloves, same thing here. Skill cooldown decrease, evasion, XP gain increase. So I haven't substatted anything but my stick. P attack, XP gain increase, max MP, or max HP, sorry. My trinkets, I just leveled this guy up last night. So, accuracy, MP, regen, and HP drain, which is sick that I have HP drain on something finally. Yeah, dude, you can get, it'll be like 20k difference. Twice, and, I'm trying to run all Elven. The only thing I don't have that's not Elven is my Arbol ring, and I just got like a B ring. I'm probably just going to level this thing. Some Phoenix. I'm trying to think. Anything else you wanted to see, dude? I have my Adventurer's Cloak. Yeah, I'm just surprised. I just now noticed that this thing had... What is it? Is it these? These earrings have HP drain. It's only 0.35%, but... What does this guy have? MP, Ray, M, attack, ignore. But substatting is expensive, so like I was gonna go in here and forge... Change substats. I think it's like 100 per time. And that's where you get all these dudes that spend like hundreds of dollars doing stuff. But I'm going to open up these boxes. I'm going with accessory varnishes so I can finish leveling that piece of equipment. Got like 1A staff out of that. Runes. What is this? Oh, this is random. Alright, use. Meteor Shower. Super stoked about that Meteor Shower, but it's not like I can do anything yet. I play maybe 3... Oh, let me sell out all this junk I have in my bag. I play, well, I only play basically Monday through Friday for maybe 3 or 4 hours. If that makes you feel better. Like, I'm not, like, if you want to ask anyone that's in chat, like, I'm not the most aggressive free-to-play player. And that's the idea, is, like, I'm keeping it casual, not over hardcore. Like, I play, I guess, quite a bit. But there's people that play, like, double the time I do. So let me go in my bag. Bulk sell. I got a bunch of crap. But yeah, accessories are the thing I've been focusing on lately. So after I got all my rares, I'm like, well, my accessories are kind of doo-doo, so I need to, like, take care of that. I'm gonna have to do something with all these freaking A's, man. Let's use this. Temp Guardian box. Oh, nice. Some S armor. Oh, we got some stones here. Oh, wow. Nice Adina box. Use these skill points. Got some A-grade quest scrolls. What do we get here? Crit rate. What did this guy yield? HP rune frags. What is this? Oh, demon staff. Oh, I forgot I got some clan boxes too in here. So if you're wondering, like, what is all this? Yeah, that's what some people, they're like, well, you seem really low. I'm like, do you realize how much I actually play? Like, I'm trying to be the most efficient with my time. I got a couple compress. That's dope. I need those. Thank you, Lucky. She's the best mom ever. Anything else I want to open? These are all selections. That's a random. Alright. Killing these stupid dudes. And that's the way I like to think about it. Like, I've only put in, compared to other people, like a third of the hours, maybe. I need to do some stuff in, like, level kit. I'm just looking at time. Let's see what can I level anything here? I still need to level this guy. I'm debating, like, how much energy is it gonna cost to deal with this? Did I not get any varnish? Oh, I do. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Got these sea rings. I'm gonna start leveling this ring. I'm also keeping a Nesson set for speed reasons. So, like, I have a full... I'm trying to do a full Elven, and then trying to get a full Nesson set, too. And these I've acquired. Trying to think what else I got here. Oh, my... What am I gonna... I'm gonna level this guy. Throw some R's at it. How much is this gonna be? Oh, never mind. Okay. Well, what I've been doing in regards to stones is on Saturday and Sunday, I max those out. For at least the stones I've been needing. But the thing is, I've not came into a higher than a B Elven ring since I've gotten my first Elven ring. So I'm like, I'm just going to have to deal with it if I want a full set. Which sucks. Maybe I can actually do a level here. That's only 208k. Nice there. Might be able to get 490 pretty soon here. What else do I got in here? Let me go do mount junk. Let's do this weekly. I'm gonna go into my mounts and mess with those guys. But yeah, it's gonna be a stupid amount of stones I need with. Leveling. Also, I have all the mounts unlocked but the man lion. So, see, I have them all unlocked, but that random Chivos. A normal rift. Normal rifts hurt my butthole. Like, I got wrecked. Yeah, well, I've already maxed that ring, so I have to get my other pieces up. To me, I'm trying to max everything I can. But eventually... Today isn't countless? What? The first one? I can go... If you guys have a Rift party, I'll do it. Not opposed to it. Let's see if I can get the free 99 shit. This command still works, guys. Founders packs. I don't know how many of those we need to acquire, but... Lucky's our mom. She takes care of all of us. I'm gonna do this daily dungeon real quick. Let me just finish this real quick and then I'll go do that rift. Hopefully that rift does not take like a year and a half like the last time. We spent like 20-25 minutes on a rift. Oh, well thank you. I appreciate that, dude. I'm pretty casual in regards to the way I go about doing stuff, and any times people have recommendations, I go with it, because there's people that have put substantially more time in the game than I have, and I'm like, and I don't try to be like overbearing, like, you need to do this amazing thing because it's going to be awesome and spend all your money on the game. Like, I haven't spent a dime on this game, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I've met some cool people along the way. Like, what more can you really ask from a game? You know? Yeah, that's my idea, is like, people are too intense, man. Like, it's a game, the whole point of a game is to have fun. Like, I understand optimizing and maximizing what you can do to a certain extent, but if you're that stressed over playing it, then are you really having fun anymore? Yeah, and that's why I'm like, it bugs me, man, so I feel you. And I'm just trying to get all my dailies done. That's what I'm looking for. Not like I need to obtain all the red diamonds so I can freaking enhance all my stuffs. Or can I party invite? CP check. I need to click the accept button. Let's hope this goes well, guys. Turn on SS, yeah, whatever, blah 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 blah. I'm throwing off skills because I'm just spam clicking. Are we gonna do this? Let's do this. Oh, shut up, wizard. Do not care what you say, wizard. Which way are we going? We're going left? Alright, let's do this. Oh, let me freaking turn this on. Throwing that status. Look at that. Dudes are frozoned. Oh, this isn't so bad at all. These guys are going down way quicker than the last one. I need stuff from the rift anyway, so might as well do this. Dude's down. Alright, dude. Let's do this. Got twice in here. Twice doing it. I've looked at it. As soon as it becomes like an NA release, it's one of those, well, I should have been paying attention. I'll look into doing it or playing it, but I'm not going to try to decipher Korean to play it. And they don't have like an English patch or anything for it, so I'm like, if it was Japanese, I'd be okay with dealing with it, but if it's Korean, like, I'm not going to learn to read Korean. Like, my Japanese is like crap enough to where I can fumble through reading some of it, but like Korean, I'm like, I'm not about to learn a whole nother language for a game. As soon as it comes an A like release, it looks promising. It could possibly trump this game, depending on like if the community gets on board. Yeah, if they release it here, but knowing if they do it the same way they did stuff here, I'm in a bad position. It may take a while, because this game's been out in SCA for a minute, and they're way more competitive than we are with this stuff. I'm in, like, a weird spot. Who's tanking? Is that someone tanking this dude here? Oh, well, I'm, like, horrible. I don't even know any characters in Korean, dude. Take the bomb. Someone set us up the bomb. Are we gonna fight this dude, or what? Taking shots at 10 a.m. Move out a little bit. Those dudes are done. Alright, what about this dude here? Oh, I missed it. I could have at least stunned him a little bit, but whatever. Never mind, I know. Oh. Well, and it's a cultural thing. So, like, in Korea, like, you tell someone you want to do esports, and it's a serious thing. You do that here in America, and people are like, well, what are you doing with life, man? You know? Yeah. No, no, no. That's how it is. Like, it's one of those, like, you think about, like, back in, like the 50s, 60s, like, if you weren't, like, into sports, people just called you nerd, man. And, like, it's gradually faded out of, like, the American culture to a certain extent. But still, like, if I was, like, I'm a professional esports player to somebody as, like, a job, they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, you know, like, I play, like, CSGO professionally or whatever it may be. And they're like, that's weird. Like, you play a video game and that's how you make money? I'm like, yeah. Because I used to play Unreal Tournament, 2K3 and 2K4, and I was on a team, and this is like early 2000s, and people used to think it was weird when I was like, oh, hey, I have to take off, I have to go to practice or whatever, and they're like, what? Where are you going? I'm like, oh, I'm going to my house. My team, we want to run this new strategy for capture the flag or whatever, and so to me, I'm like, most people still don't get it. It's becoming more okay. The funny thing is, it's more okay to say I play video games on YouTube than I'm like an esports player still right now, which is funny because esports has been around a long freaking time. But yeah, Korea has just adopted the culture to say, well, this is a not necessarily lucrative, but a respectable like profession, and that's what I think's really cool about it. And I was in a bad spot. I was like literally in his funnel, got one-shotted. But also, Korea has like crazy stuff going on because of it. They've had dudes commit suicide and stuff from not doing well or being shunned or whatever it may be. So they need to work on the mental dynamics of it. But like, people don't understand, like, in Korea they have the team houses, they have a chef that cooks them food, they hit the gym, like it's like a full-on thing. I'm not enhancing anything. I'm getting wrecked by this dude standing in this weird crap. Oh, this is bad. Did I get hit by it? Oh, looks like it didn't lock on. I don't even know all the attacks of all these dudes yet. So I'm just going in and hopefully I'm positioning right. Staying agile, you know? I don't know who's kiting this guy, but it's working. Oh, I'm in a weird spot. The bad thing as a Spellslinger, you get wrecked on. Yeah, there's that guy, he ended up living, but he jumped like off a building and landed on a car and like ruined his hand and all this stuff. So like, I don't even think he can actually be a professional like esports player anymore. I can't remember his name though. He's Korean, but he literally jumped off a building and landed in a car. And I'm dead. I was in the middle of an attack, I couldn't even stop. But yeah, it's just an interesting idea that it's because of esports that they're doing that. Or like, let's say they go and they've like failed, like all the different stories I've read where they went to like a tournament and they didn't do well, like they didn't even place like in the top like 3 teams, and some of those dudes like can't take it because you gotta think about, like, it's kind of a mental hard break when you're like, I've been 24/7 doing this thing and my 24/7 isn't good enough and I'm dead. You know? And that's with anything, like, Japan has a big problem with that, with all their business type people. So all the salarymen is what they call them, but all the salaried like business employees, there's like people that commit suicide on the regular because they can't deal with the stress. Like, they work hard and they think they're gonna get a promotion, then they get passed up, and then they're like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself because I can't mentally deal with this. I'm in a bad spot. Let me see if I can move. There we go. I don't know if this even throws status. I'm gonna move. Hopefully that slowed him down a little bit. Well, and a lot of that, so, like, the reason that committing suicide, like, that's such an acceptable thing in Japan is it comes from the entire, like, Bushido-type code. So, like, samurais would commit suicide to keep honor. So, a lot of people, if they feel dishonored, like, there's two avenues in Japan you take. You either become, like, a NEET, or you commit suicide. And maybe you'll be a NEET long enough to where people fade, and then you get a new job or whatever. And by NEET, I mean, like, people that don't have, like, actual jobs or do anything. They literally probably stay with their family, or they're, like, shut-ins. Yeah. It's a completely different mental culture. Like, in America, like, people wouldn't... They're like, I don't understand, like, why you feel dishonored because you missed the promotion at work. But in Japan, there's so much pride behind your own self-worth and what you're able to contribute. And it's some of that, it's like, not necessarily a full Asian thing, but some of that goes on in Korean culture too, but... Are we going for the dudes on the left, I'm guessing? I think we can take these dudes. I'm doing okay. I'm doing better than I did last time, for sure. But, yeah, it's nuts when you start thinking about that, and then people think it's obscure here in America. I'm like, so there's other parts of the world where... Yeah, that stun. Lucky and I staggered our stuns, like, really good that time. She's also a Spellslinger. She's our clan mom. But, yeah, if you get them in the stun, like, the stun zone... They're done. They can't deal with it. Oh. What? Well, and that makes sense, too. Well, because America is from the... We succeeded from Great Britain, so... A lot of the same mental things that go on come from the fact we were part of that area for a while, technically, as a culture. Oh, shit, shit, shit. I'm done. I'm probably going to have to not run skills and spam click. League is a very toxic world. Because part of it is, like, you have to have pretty knowledge of, like, who you're playing as. Like, you have to know the character very well. You have to know how that character plays with other characters very well. And you have to understand the objectives of, like, the team, your role, and all this. So, like, there's so many different mechanics going on that where people are like, you're, like, you don't understand what you should be doing, and because of that, we're losing. And it causes, like, a super big salt fest. It happens in Overwatch, but Overwatch isn't mechanically as technical as, like, LOL, because there's substantially less, like, champions, right? But it's nuts. Like, if you ever get a chance and you want to feel a bit different about things going on in the world, just watch some LOL, like, salt videos. People just rage. I'm, like, about to get owned by that thing. I need to move. But yeah, that's the beauty of online games, is there's so many people. You disconnected twice? See, I should just rage and belittle you and call you all sorts of bad profanities. It is. But I enjoy, like, watching MOBAs. Like, I don't really play LOL. I play a couple mobile MOBAs. Mobile MOBAs. That's kind of an interesting term or concept. But, even on those, like, I play, like, Mobile Legends, what is it, Active Valor, Vainglory, and they get toxic. I'll be in there and, like, I don't know 100%. Like, I know how to play mages a little bit, and I'll play some mage. Like, I play Snarf and Celestia on Vainglory, and people are like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? You need to do this. You need to respec, and you're like, okay. Like, I'm just going with the default loadout because I'm having fun, you know? It's like funsies. But, yeah, no. I've never been, like, I don't really play, like, regular MOBAs. I think I'm getting better at what I'm doing just now. I have a better methodology. I'm dead. Oh, no, I survived. I'm screwed. Oh. But yeah. Every once in a while, like, everyone has their try-hard moment, right? There's, like, crap! And you're, like, at the peak of leveling up, like, you're about to go Super Saiyan insane, and you're just like, I just want to freaking win this. I've been trying so hard, and, like, it's the post-mortem after the try-hard moment. So, like, you're getting through your try-hard moment, and you're trying to get the objective or whatever it may be. I think it's the post-mortem, how you conduct yourself after the potential failure or whatever. And that's where people can't deal with it. You know, where, like, especially because I play a bit of, like, Overwatch or whatever, right? And I'm not, like, by any means, like, a pro Overwatch or good at Overwatch. And I play support, and every once in a while, like, I'll miss ult, like, accidentally hit Q or something stupid, and people are like, I can't forgive you for screwing up your ult just now. I'm like, people screw them up. Like, we're not freaking masters, dude. You know? Oh, shit. I'm screwed. Oh, did I survive that? What happened? I don't... Oh, no! This guy is so stupid. But, yeah. As long as I'm not running back by myself, you know. What's nice is they have those weird mobs that pop, and if they pop, you can click them and hit auto, and you'll, like, run at them, but they're not there, yeah. Oh, I suck today. It's okay, Twice. We're just gonna call you. And I don't typically rage often. Oh, appreciate the follow. Did it not do what it's supposed to do? Oh my god. Let me fix that. Gatherbot has not been doing what it needs to do. I'll fix that. Because I just swapped my alerting over, but I kept my config. So you won't... I can re-roll it. There it goes. There. As soon as this thing freaking loads, I can re-roll it. So do you go by or Traveler, or how do you... There it goes. And that's because I use Streamlabs. Oh, shit! Alright, let's get in. Shit. I thought it goes clockwise. Like, what was up with that? Yeah, the thing is that's what makes the Twitch clips, though, is when people rage, and I don't... But, dude, I appreciate that follow. I'm almost affiliate, so every little bit counts. I only need, like, 10 more followers, and I can submit to be an affiliate, so... Super stoked about that. I'm not stoked about getting owned on by this guy. This happens every time I go in here on normal, so I'm not, like, mad. I just know, like, I come in here and expect to get wrecked. So, like, I just need to get good, you know? Yeah, I've watched some of those guys that, like, get pissed off in WoW PvP. They're pretty funny moments. They're, God, if you're a monk, you need to come in this way and do this. Are we gonna wait or what? What are we doing here? Don't attack, just run around. Well, I wasn't the last one. But she's in party. I need to make a yes mom thing. Alright, she's going in. Shit. That was my fault. I known better than to do that. You can. So, like, I've seen people get banned for excessive use of certain, or exploiting of bugs, if it's something that, causes game mechanics to break, and it's gonna cause you to win, and you're being an abuser, you can still get banned. I've seen it happen in tournaments. So, like, I was at, ClutchCon, like, 3 years ago, and there was somebody who was playing over in the FPS, like, village area or whatever, and he was doing something in, I think it was, like, CS or whatever, and he ended up getting kicked, and his team, lost. And this wasn't, like, the whatever Masters division of Go, or whatever it may be. It was the, So it can happen. It depends on the game and the community, but yeah. In Street Fighter too, like if you play like professional Street Fighter and you exploit some of that stuff, it will shit. You can get kicked for that. Like if you know it's like something, it's not like a tech or anything, you're doing like a specific thing that does something. So you got to be careful with that. And sometimes when you enter a tournament, they give you paperwork, right? And that paperwork will say if there's like a known bug or exploit. Oh, how's it going, Jay? So for those that don't know, the guy that just joined in said, hey, Jay, he also streams, but he's been doing BDM. So any of you guys that are curious about Black Desert, he's been playing it. So he's the dude. Yeah, basically any game like Dota, League, or CS, most of those you're gonna get a ban. Like depending on what you do in CS, they'll VAC ban you. My God. All right. I'm telling you, as soon as BDM is released in NA, I'm probably going to be playing it. And I'll ask you a bunch of questions, because I know you've been doing it, because I've been seeing you go live. Yeah, any competitive game. Like, if you're just playing a game and you do something, like, I don't know, I've seen it happen on, like, MMOs before where people exploit certain things. What are you doing? Vet Crystal. You can still get kicked. But yeah, dude, no, I think it's awesome you're trying it. It looks awesome. I just, like, I don't want to deal with, like, trying to read Korean. But, yeah, Jay's super cool, dude. If you guys have not checked out his stream, you should definitely do so. And he's, a lot of my same mindset, very casual. Very chill, dude. Oh yeah, dude, you could probably speed run most of the early content too, which is awesome. I don't really want to auto, but I'm autoing to unload skills. I think we aggroed him again. Hopefully I don't die this round. That's what I'm working on here. Move out a little bit. Looks like we're doing way better now. We have a strategy. That stuff's really good. Shit. Saying shit makes you run faster. Pro tip. Shit. See? So look, perfect. Every freaking time. I don't even know where. Okay. I didn't even know which one I was in, so I did end up dying that one. Dude, you already know, if we made a club about, like, making sense about video games, people would come in and rage hard as shit. I mean, like, dumb, like, you know, Neanderthal primal rage. Whoa, no, this way, go. So, Jay, does, BDM have, like, a pay cap, like, here in L2R, or have you not gotten that far yet? That's my real thing, because that's the thing that's turning me off as a free-to-play player, is, like, I don't want to die, stupid orc. Well, Lucky is, being a... Okay. I figured, because you've only been doing it maybe a week or two, is what it looks like. Did he die? Yeah! 4 victory. I almost made it there. I did 11%. Yeah, look at that. Doing my piece. Getting wrecked. Pay cap. Level cap's hard. You know what I'm talking about? There's a certain point in L2R where you basically have to start spending money to keep competitive. I'm assuming BDM has the same thing. I'm gonna register this stuff. I like how you need to get so many of these dudes to freaking... Okay, I guess we're disbanding. Oh, dope. I like that a lot. Oh, how's it going, 3DZ1? Oh, yeah, I don't stream on the weekends because I'm busy as stuff. But, no, I like... So, like, if you're gonna pay for cosmetics, that's your own prerogative, right? But, like, paying... Like, you literally have to pay to basically get your weapon to where you need it to go. Oh, it's all good, dude. I got what you're saying. I need to go to the extraction pit because I have to kill a rattle. So let's do that. But yeah, how's it going, 3DZ1? It's a lot of syllables in one go. No, off. What is this? What is this? What did I turn on? I don't want Nox shit on. Stop bad Nox. No, I accidentally clicked some weird thing in Nox. I don't know what it's doing. It looks like it's all blue, but I'm looking for a gold rattle. That's what I'm looking for. I'm also in auto. That is awesome. Because, like, I was counting one day. I think there's, like... I think there's 11 or 12 different types of currency in the game. In L2R. I think the longest is 8. I'm gonna kill this thing. Here we go. I think it's a gold one I have to kill. Yeah, it's a gold one. Let me go do... I didn't make a buff, and I have to go make it. I'm pretty sure... What am I doing? I'm just, like, clicking stuff. What? Stop it. Bad. Oh. It's... there's always a lag with the stream. I don't have a delay in or anything like that. I'm gonna go to the clan hall real quick. Potion. I'll make 5 of them. Screw it. Alright. So, did it put it back in my spot? No, it's in a weird spot now. Or I like how you can't order that. That is annoying. Can you... whatever. Get out of the... I need to click my bag! Stop it! Stop it, Epoch. Stop. I made... is it in my bag? Is that why? Yeah, I'm a dummy. I was like, where the hell are they? So it should put it... Dang it. Oh. So yeah, for me, like, content's one thing, but, like, there's a couple different rules of thumb or mindsets when you're talking about, content from a stream. There's the actual content that comes from playing, and there's the content that comes from being the streamer. So, to me, I try to augment that with, my own, like, what I'm able to do, right? And because I'm not gonna spend the, like, $500 on a mobile game. Use this. I'll grab a blue here. Looks like people are already in here fighting. You guys are so bad. Ooh. I need to kill the gold rattles. If you see one, just yell in chat. But also, you guys, I'm using, yeah, he spent over $500 on the game. Strange Religion spent about 400 or so. He's a cool dude. If you guys ever want to check him out late at night, he streams too. I'm looking for stuff. Whatever, I'm gonna grab this. Yeah, well, I was looking, like, every day when I stream, I periodically check to see who else is, like, streaming, and there's not really that much. I guess the Founders Pack isn't working anymore. It's probably done. But I'm using GatherBot, guys, if you guys want to, like, get on the GatherBot train, have fun. That's what, Twice and K-Style keep, like, robbing each other, because they're trying to get all the tacos, which is the currency of my stream. But yeah, and that happens in the US. Hopefully I can extract this quick. Do I have the extraction speed boosto? Let's see if I get in a fight here. Oh, he left me alone. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That made me feel good inside. The guy was like a respectful gentleman. You know? Like he's not a scrub, like yelling and being grumpy. But yeah, it's sad because the game's not really like a bad game. There's just like some stuff that bugs the crap out of me. Well, should I be a snipe? Can I snipe him? Oh, he already got it. Here's a purple. I can extract faster than this guy can, but it won't let me do it. Whatever. It's too late. Missed my chance. Because I have like my speed boost so I can snipe people from stuff. I have not attacked anybody in here. Okay? Not yet. It's Monday. You never know. It's a Monday, but it's freaking Monday. I haven't seen the little gold freaking raccoons o' death. Yeah, you could do that. That would be a wiser use of money. Like, it depends. Like, if it was a bigger game and the game was, like, super successful and you're getting enough, like, donations and subscribers to kind of support you and your play of the game, I don't see anything wrong with paying into it, but I don't think in the case of, like, Brob, he was able to... I think he was going in the hole, if that makes sense. But he, if you ever watch his content, like, he's extreme. He's pushed his enhancing and everything to the limit, and... that's a green one, never mind. Out of all the people I've seen, like, he's pushed himself. So... But he basically screwed all that up, like, last week. He dumped his, He dumped his weapon down, like, 50k CP or something like that from an enhancement. I feel bad for the dude, because I know he's put, like, blood, sweat, and tears into that. He's a super cool dude if you guys ever check out Robin. He's, streaming other stuff now besides L2R also. Yeah, there's freaking nothing in here. Can I just reorganize this stupid little... Wish you could hover and tell what they were, but... But yeah, like Jay's saying, like, the community's on the decline. I honestly don't know how long I'll be streaming this game for. Just because, like, if the community declines, that means viewership declines. And, you won't be, like... Plus, I get kind of, like, burnt on the fact, like, if I just spent money, I could have the thing, you know?
The air is thinner as we climb. We've only got one destination. Touch the clouds and gravity's edge, and the rest is our momentum. Does it matter?
Well, yeah, it's one of those, like, typically, like, the only easy things I've noticed... Is she not doing that? Oh, can I have it? Alright. Normally, whenever you evolve the game, like, to Jay's point, is, certain things should get easier as, like, the caps go up, right? And that's what people complain about in, like, WoW, that it's too easy to get to X level now. But I'm like, if it was just as hard to get to level 40 as it was when it first released, then who would want to play to endgame content? You know? There's a couple, like, nice things they've added or modified to the game so far, but there's a lot of certain things I'm like, why is this still kind of a pain, or why does this cost so much? Because it's pay to win. Yeah, dude, if you have $500 and you want to, like, push it to the limit, you could do it. Like, you'll see people, I've seen guys with full rare kit and they're like level 60. What? Clicking weird stuff. You know what I didn't do when I came in here? I didn't put on my blessing, but whatever. For me, I just like the game, like the mechanics of a lot of different things, how things work. It's just, like, you do, certain things just take way too freaking long sometimes. I'm like, the only way to speed step it is with money, and that's what bugs me. I'm like, I don't know, for being loyal in the game, you don't get overly rewarded. And I think that's the trade-off, right? Is normally if you're loyal and dedicated, you're able to obtain a lot of the other stuff that you would normally be able to do from a financial standpoint, absorb or get, or, you know, get. Like, but, Yeah, and I've heard people say that before. That, like, oh, like, make it like a hardcore server or something a bit more difficult. Like, have a difficulty rating when you're like, oh, well, this server has a difficulty rating of, like, 3 or something. And you go in there and you're like, oh, like, it's old school leveling and I have to, like, it takes forever. But the problem is, like, you, as a game developer, you run into the problem, like, how many people are you going to make happy? Like, and how much energy you have. In the case of, like, Blizzard, that's a whole nother conversation, but, like, smaller developers like this, they don't really have the resource to be able to do a lot of that. Even though they're raking in all of the pay-to-win cash. Oh, I've never been a WoW player. Kill this. I need a gold one, right? Yeah. So I'm looking for a stupid gold squirrel. That's really what I'm in here doing. This is a clan hall quest. That's why I care so much about doing this. That's a green one. Kill it, kill it. I'm just killing them now because I'm the rattle hunter. But I think all MMOs run into like weird growing pains type things, and that's what makes or breaks it or keeps it going along. If you can please the general community as much as possible, and you're gonna have droppers regardless if you can compensate for that. And I think that's what WoW has done really well at. Even though, like, there's certain things, like, I wasn't a big fan of playing WoW. Just, like, I never got into it. At that time, I was playing a lot of, like, first-person shooters pretty heavily. Yeah, well, and that's the thing is, they're trying to, so, like, what Jay's saying is that there's a lot of different things that they're not really doing to kind of cater to the market. So, what they're doing here with R4pt0r is they're treating it like it's, like we're an SEA, and people in the US do not play mobile games the same way they do in SEA. And, like, it may work in SEA to freaking pay to play or whatever, or pay to win type thing, but in America, you have to be very careful on your microtransactions. When I go into the store and literally see an item that's like $50 for a mobile game, like as an American, I'm like, I'm not purchasing that. I'm not that hardcore into the game where I'm going to spend $50 or $100 on certain items for a mobile game. I would probably even barely do any of that for a full-fledged desktop or like console game. Well, that's the thing is, like, there's games that from a certain time period that you play and you're like, oh, they're super awesome. Like, I've played, like, Epic's re-released, like, an Unreal Tournament on the Epic game launcher, and I don't really play it. I've played it a little bit and it was kind of nostalgia, but, like, I don't have the reaction speed that I did when I used to play, like, professionally. So, I play and I'm like, it's fun, but, like, I can't physically, like, play like that anymore. Because I used to play Unreal Tournament Instagib. And I would do, like, Capture the Flag or Instagib, like, scrims and all that. And literally, that's one shot, one kill, regardless of where you get hit. Yeah, I used to play Quake also. Yeah, I used to play a lot of Quake. I've played a little bit of the Quake Champions that came out. I've been on like their alpha and beta test thing for a little bit. If you thoroughly enjoy Quake and the game and people playing it, there's this guy, Rocket Jump Ninja, Zai. He's an Australian dude who he's been playing forever. He's really stupid good at like rocket jumping and stuff. Just check him out on YouTube, Rocket Jump Ninja. I'm looking for this stupid green or gold squirrel. Like, yeah, and I used to play CS 1.6 and Source. I don't really play Go. Go is full of 12-year-olds, and I can't get yelled at by little kids that say I suck. I'm like, you weren't even alive when I first played this game, you little kid. Like, literally, you were not even around. And I'm like, 1.6, like, the mechanics are different. But yeah, I used to play, I played arena shooters a lot, my early bits of, like, gameplay. I can't find the stupid gold squirrel, dude. All these dudes are running around killing. Well, like, I don't know. The whole CSGO scene is not like my scene. Like, I watched competitive CSGO and stuff, because I understand, like, CS, but, like, there's still a lot of mechanics I have no idea, because, like, there's the new meta, right? I don't know, because I don't play or know enough. And it's so toxic, or... The funny thing is, even CS back in the day, people are like, well, there's certain weapons you should prefer, but I'm like... I like certain types of weapons because I like certain types of weapons. And just because I don't want to AK people, because I'm not a big fan of the AK in CS, which is weird to probably most people. I prefer the Maverick, to be honest, the way it fires. Like, I like its spray. Even though it's superior. So, like, I remember playing CSGO, like, a year or two ago, and I killed a guy, and I walked over, and they're like, why are you not getting the AK? You need to get the AK. The AK is important. You need to have the AK right now. I'm like, I use the Maverick, dude. I'm like, if I was on T's, and I had the AK, and I killed, if I killed the CT, then I would just take his Maverick. You know what I'm saying? No, and that's what I don't like, is, like, people yelling at you in voice, like, it's not like, oh, hey, the dude's, like, up left, be careful when you go around this corner. They're like, oh, you're using the wrong weapon, you're a noob, I'm gonna go join the other team, and I'm gonna Zeus your ass, because you suck. I'm like, okay, thank you? I don't know. I feel flattered that you're so angry that you want to jump on the other team just to get a Zeus kill against me. Like... It's just dumb stuff. Yeah. I haven't done a lot of, like, MOBAs. The funny thing is I have LOL installed on this machine, and I don't even know if I've done anything. I installed it, and I don't think I ever played it. I don't really do a lot of, like... regular. Wow, that dude is freaking motivated. Local. Listen, motivator here. This dude's name is literally Ura. Yeah, and I've played Heroes before. I've not seen, like, this is the dumbest mission I've ever picked in my life. Yeah. And I've tried Dota also. Dota and Dota 2 because they like were in my like automatically in Steam library. But that's my kind of issue is a lot of kids are playing it and like this isn't a gold one. It's like annoying. I'm like little shit. Like I don't play for 12 hours a day. Like I have to like work. I have kids that are like your age and shit. Like calm it down. They should have like an old man's queue where you're not 12 and you can just like queue in and they're not like little snot-nosed Mountain Dew drinking, Doritos eating little fuckers. Like, it's just like, just shut up, little kid. I'm just trying to play the game. I know I suck. I'm like, I don't put in, I've not even put 12 hours into this game, let alone 12 hours in one day. Like, you should be doing your homework. Think about your future. You'll... Oh, okay. I didn't know there was, like, a real gap. I figured there's mechanical changes, right? But... Well, the problem with, like, a lot of these games is because they have these leagues, right? Even, like, Overwatch has the Overwatch League now. And, these kids are watching it, and they're like, this is how you play it, because people are playing competitive. But, like, when you play casual or even in standard comp in those games, you don't play the same way the pros do, because the mechanics are different, because they're playing for a different type of meta than standard, you know? And people don't get that. But that's the other thing is MOBAs typically, you need to invest a lot of time to learn how to play them. And for me, I didn't really dig Heroes. And I think it's because I played Heroes after playing Overwatch. And then when I seen, like, Genji, I'm like, Genji, what are you doing? Like, he's weird. Like, he's doing his Fruit Ninja, but it wasn't the same. Like, I don't know. It like, messes with my brain. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have StarCraft characters and stuff. I'm like, not that it's, like, bad. It's just, like, I don't know. It didn't get me. But MOBAs are, I don't know. Hopefully MOBAs will, like, start to roll off, and then, like, we'll get some other games. Well, that's the other thing is, like, depending on the MOBA and how you play, you have to have decent spec'd kit to not have, like, weird artifacting and lagging on the screen. It's like I have a friend, she streams, I restream her periodically, Devane. She plays Smite, and she's super good at it, at least I think, and I suck at Smite. I've played it before, I was not good at it. And probably because I didn't invest time to like learn the mechanics or the loadouts of the game. But like she's put a lot of time into it, like that's what she streams, and she made partner streaming the game. But like some of the weird toxicity that happens when I watch her on stream, and like she's at the point where everybody that's in the top tier metas like know each other, so they intentionally talk shit on each other even though they all know each other. There's not too much of it, but still a bit. And for me, like everyone, like so I quit playing like professional games like 2013 or so, right? So my last clan I was with, we were playing Firefall, and there's supposed to be a lot of like PvP, and that's what we were playing, and that was the team I was playing with. And I was already on the retirement like type downtrain. Like I was sick of like practicing and training and doing all this all the time. And so we played, and Smite is a lot like Firefall in regards to like the control scheme, but I just couldn't get into it. I'm like, at the time, I didn't want to learn a whole bunch of characters so that I can counter them, you know? That's the problem with MOBAs, is you have to learn other characters and their uses. Like, maybe they're using a jungler character different and they're actually going, like, being a tower raid guy or whatever, and you have to know the difference in the way that they're going to spec. You know, it gets very cerebral, and I don't have the energy for that, man. To learn that much out of a game. Oh, Winter made a feast. Is Winter's trying to get them Clan Hall quest done. There's literally, I've not seen one of those gold freaking squirrels in here, dude. I'm about to just go do something. Here's a silver one. I've killed like 3 silvers. Yeah, have fun killing that little shit. Dude, I'm going insane. Oh yeah, all of us were on Giran01. What am I doing here? I'm about to just go. Like, I can't... I literally... I don't think I can mentally deal with this anymore. This Clan Hall quest is not getting done right now. Like, oh my god. I don't know how long I've been running through that stupid area to try to stupid... Oh. Like, it's... I seen gold and green, but no... Or I'm saying silver and green, but no gold. Make sure I'm saying this correct if I'm going to be distraught about this. But... that happens. Can I get some quests here? Weeklies. I think I completed all my actual weeklies then. Just walk. What else do I need to do? Arena! Yeah. Dailies are almost done. Elite Dungeon. Yeah, I figured. It's probably ridiculous. Just if you think about if you ever watch, like, esports MOBAs and you hear about what they're talking about, they talk about a lot of situational type awareness things that it's very deep. Yeah, I do have the main quest. I'm not going to possibly get into that today because I'm going to be cutting out because I have to go take another child to hospital visits today. I will, however, do some elixirs here. You want to do some elixir? Do some. Ooh, attack! Get my defense up. Oh, wow, quite a few of those. That's the first time in a long time I've been able to do all 4. Feel pretty good about that. But yes, I do have the main quest. Let's see what else I need to do. I need to go in the clan hall. Oh, like every time I get the main quest, basically everyone shouts to do it. It's kind of a thing. Main quest gives you lots of Adina. I'm gonna go into the clan hall and grab my relics. This song is really freaking long. Why did I go back in there? Clicking weird stuff. Relic. I wish this was an easier system, but whatever. I don't need to talk to Pan. Not prepare. Isn't there a feast going on? I'm gonna go eat. Screw this. Did you make a babby one? Yeah, there's a little feast right here. Can you... There we go. Cool. I don't know how I feel about this song. Yeah, do some elixirs, man. You gotta do some. I'll probably do an arena after this. What do I have for boostos? Oh, how long does this last? 29 minutes. HP MP increase. Cool. Handy. Oh, here's something I haven't done yet. I'll go into clan. See if I... Do I have anything else left to donate? Nope. Clan shop.
Wait for it.
Armor. Accessory. Armor. Hey, hand scrolls. This is a pro tip if you want to like get them all done. You click all the ones that you want, and then you can click use. Accessory. Weapon. Accessory. I don't need anything else out of there. Go to the shop. I need to make sure I'm buying all my stuff. Go away. Hey, Bagel's finally alive. Oh, I needed that necklace really bad, but I need to go into... I'm in friendship. RSS. Alright, go. I'm gonna go donate that stuff. I'm just doing all my... I didn't want to do that. I've been bad. Like, I've done that like 3 times today at least. Alright, let's go back out. Kill those dudes. Alright. Clan. Donate. Why can't they just have a max button right there? It's dumb. See where I'm at in the points here. What else got more? About 260. And I haven't done any like RSS farming yet, so that's pretty good. I don't know if I'll make top 10. Our clan and the deal is you make top 10. Mom will hand out stuff like quest pages and stuff, or skill pages, not quest pages. Actually, I'm gonna go do arena real quick. Because I feel like I want to fight. I'm pretty close to next rank, too. 490. Let's take a look at this thing. Doglish. What has he got? Crit damage increase, ignore, penetration. Which one? What does he have? Max. So he's running his clan stuff. HP drain, XP gain, M defense, speed increase, resilience, P defense, max evasion, penetration, speed increase, attack speed increase, MP cost decrease, speed and attack speed increase. That's really good. Yeah, he still has Annihilation 1 on there. Oh, no. We're gonna do Doglish. We're gonna do him. Jack is... Well, in what regard? Like, CP or, Arena? I can show you after I do all this, the skills, the thing-a-ling. No, bad. You want some of this? Hadouken! Okay, dope. I'm glad you didn't have a meteor. So... Get him on that stun lock. Can't do sheaths. Hadouken! Yeah, that's what it is, dude. It's a Hadouken. Missile bolt? No, that's a freaking Hadouken. Like, the treasure hunter, when they throw them, they do, like, both hands, and it looks, I think it looks sick. Because they, like, do it and their feet are up in the air. It's awesome. I'm gonna fight this guy. Mithras. What has he got on this? He's got an Elito. Crit rate, XP gain, penetration, so he's probably not spec'd. MP, penetration, abnormal status. Adina gain, max M and HP. Did I just look at that? Yeah. Butos. Adina gain, evasion, skill cooldown decrease, so I got some stuff there. Alright, let's fight this bro dog. Yeah, Jack. Yeah, he's a beast. Pretty sure Jack has no money. He just eats ramen. Hopefully I can get out of the way of his Hadouken here. What do you got? Is that all you got? You can throw... Yeah, dude's donezo. Yeah, I'll show you Jack after I finish Arena. It's just, if I get in and out, it's a pain in the butt. Yeah, I can after I finish all my matches. Yeah, Jack is ridiculous. If you ever want to, like, look at stuff. Yeah, because... Well, there's Jack right there. He's number... The funny thing is he's number 2. Okay, well, let me show his stuff here? No. But Jack has the highest. I'm surprised that this person from Catalyst beat him. Can I look at his stuff? There it goes. So this is his elite, though. This isn't even his PvP. But see all of his stuff? He has Iron Wall 6 on this thing. What does he have? Hunt level 10. Iron Wall 7. Resilience speed increase. Yeah, his stuff is ridiculous. Iron Wall 7. Pen. P and M attack. Penetration. Speed increase. Attack speed increase. M attack. Iron Wall 7. Then he's maxed this. Increased combo duration. Abnormal status, like, his stuff's ridiculous. What about this? Com 2. Yeah, he's ridiculous. His whole kit's max except for this elite weapon. He's running the Blood Ranger's cloak. What do we got here? I know this guy, Lum. I was in a clan with him way back in the day. He's a pretty cool dude. You ever see Lum? He's been offline for like 2 weeks, though. I don't know what happened. I think he quit. HP drain, M attack. HP drain, abnormal, at max. Evasion, Dana, XP increase. P attack, skill cooldown, Adina gain. Speed increase, attack rate, XP gain. What are these? Adventurer's cloak. Fight this person. Yeah, that's what I was like. That's not his full weapon because he does have a PvP weapon. He's probably been doing rifts, so he's not running his PvP kit. I bet you if I check on like Tuesdays or on like Saturdays, he probably has his PvP weapon equipped. Did she drop her Hadouken? I wasn't even paying attention. Or whatever. Hadouken. Boom. Trip. I love that trip. It's so gratifying. And maybe I'll get a freeze on her. Stunzo. Yeah. I've done like 50k above me before, but not 100. What is this guy? Blade Dancer. So you're saying 100k? That sounds ridiculous, dude. What is this guy? I could probably fight this guy because he's a spell howler. On row. Alright, let's fight this guy. Well, who does it? Who goes in the arena and doesn't dodge attacks? Like, seriously, who's the person that doesn't? Besides people who have like been playing all of like 4 minutes. Okay, cool. Okay, where's your last one? There you go. Yeah. That was pretty close, actually. Oh, and he's gonna drop rocks. Okay. See how you play. See how you play. You want to drop rocks from the sky. Okay. I like the spell howlers like Kamehameha because they're like, ah. But I don't know, the stun like lock that you get from Spellslingers is pretty ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know who doesn't do that. Unless you're just like such a huge whale that you're like, oh, whatever, I just do this. So you're saying, what is this guy? I'm not gonna fight a paladin though. There's certain classes you just know better, you know? What is this guy? Oh. I could fight this chick, I guess. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully she doesn't out-heal my damage, but this will probably be the last bit before I take off, because I have to, like, literally drive all over the freaking state. Alright, hey, how's it going? Okay, there's, like, you have, like, 2 attacks and then a bunch of boostos. Where's your next move? There you go. Do you have anything else? Yeah. Healing strike or whatever. Stun lock! Some D, move. Alright, loading up a couple skews. Alright. Oh no! I wanted to get that on her. That's ridiculous. Alright, whatever. You want to battle it out, Chica. She's like constantly backing up. It's kind of annoying. Alright. If I would have got her with the stun earlier, I could have probably ended it quicker, but whatever. Oh, and I'm getting, like, bad frames. Alright. Boom. So, let's see what's up with this. I'm gonna claim my reward. Here, I'll go complete the elite dungeon real quick so I can say I did everything in the day. Whoa. There, it's done. So I've done everything today. And a rift. Within 2 hours. But, I have to take off, guys. That's typically my fights. But yeah, I have to take off, guys. I have stuffs to go do. But remember, I was telling you guys about the Lurkinator. If you guys are wanting to get better at streaming, Lurkinator is where it's at. Lurkinator.net. Get extra views. But that's the wrong screen. There we go. But it's been a pleasure. She should be on my auto host list. Auto hosting has been acting weird the last bit. Like, let me go look at my Twitch app, see if I can force host it, because it works. Is Bagel? Yeah, she's live. Bagel's super cool if you guys ever hang out with her. Let me go to dash. And then come over here, dashboard. What does this feed the rare weapon? Yeah, see, I'm gonna see if I can force this to auto host. I guess someone fed a rare weapon? I don't know what was going on with that. I might have to check the plugins. Manage auto hosting. It's always like, hopefully it works. And who is live right now? No. No. See, every time I go in here, it does weird crap. But let's see if I can move her. Come on, Biggs. Up, up, up. But yeah, super cool. Hopefully it hosts over. And submit. But yeah, see you guys.